as you know by now, we're doing this crazy thing called the Challenge Squad, in which every day we're doing a different challenge to challenge ourselves to step out of our comfort zones. So along with this, I'm going to be doing my own small challenges for myself. So you're more than welcome to use them and implement them in your own life. Right now, what I did is I did this thing, it's called the perfect day. I don't really know if it has a name, but essentially you pick a day in the future. For me, I picked 3 months into the future. Actually, I picked January 24th, 2014, and you write out in as much detail as possible what you want to have happen to you on that day. It's like creating your own future. It's like making a movie or watching a movie and knowing what's going to happen at the end. So you already know the ending. You already know the outcome of what's going to happen on that day. So it's called auto-suggestion, and it's brought up in the book called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. And so what I'm going to do with this perfect day is read it every single day for the next 30 days. Actually, for the next 90 days until that day, January 24th, 2014. Every day, twice a day. Once in the morning and once at night, and I'm going to read it with feeling and emotion, and that is really going to help the manifestation process if that's something that you believe in. So, without further ado, I'd like to be vulnerable and share my perfect day, put it out there into the universe, and yeah, just co-create this day, this magical, amazing day. It is now January 24th, 2014, and I, Robert Benjamin Gegner, have had the most amazing, magical, profound, enlightening, and inspiring day. 3 days ago, I boarded a plane from my home in San Clemente, California, to sunny Miami, Florida. It was my first time flying first class, and it was an amazing experience. The smell of the leather seats made me so happy. I felt so happy and grateful to be there, surrounded by other like-minded professionals. My body was tingling with joy and gratitude. During the flight, I experienced a deep, relaxing, life-changing meditation. I also struck up an amazing conversation with the person sitting next to me, which eventually developed into a strong, creative business partnership, as well as friendship. I spent all day yesterday in a leadership meeting with my mentors, David Wood and David Sharp, as well as all the other leaders of the Empower Network. I was moved to tears by the information I heard in that meeting. This morning, I woke up naturally around 6 or 7 a.m. after experiencing one of the best sleeps of my life. I had the most amazing dream that I was living in my fullest power and potency, playing a major role in raising the consciousness of the universe. I opened my eyes to see the Miami sun filling my hotel room. I get out of bed feeling the carpet underneath my bare feet as I notice how amazingly alive my body feels. I feel strong, energized, awake, and full of divine inspiration. I smiled as I stared out the window at the gorgeous view. I walked to the bathroom and brushed my shiny white teeth. I changed into shorts, slipped on my socks and my shoes, and headed for the door. My entire being was radiating positive energy as I walked down the hallway towards the elevator. As I boarded the elevator, I shared my positive energy with the people in the elevator, elevating their energy levels times a godzillion. I exited the elevator super relaxed and grateful as I took in all the sights and sounds of the busy lobby. I warmly greeted all that I came across as I made my way to the door. I found my way to the beach and started to jog barefoot. My stomach was flat and toned, my arms and legs muscular and strong. Running felt effortless for me, and I was in the zone. My mind was free, open, and receptive to all of life. At times, I did some powerful, positive affirmations and incantations as I ran. I had my pedometer on me, and I ran for about 3 miles. When I was finished, I returned to the hotel I was staying at. I made myself a fresh green smoothie and took my health products, including my OxySilver. I took an amazingly refreshing shower and dried myself off with a soft towel. when I was done. I got dressed, a pair of jeans, and a nice shirt and a blazer. I then sat down at the desk and turned on my laptop. Once it loaded, I double-clicked on Google Chrome and typed in www.empowernetwork.com. I clicked on the Commissions Earned tab and was super excited to see $20,000 staring back at me. My entire body vibrated with joy and gratitude. I closed my computer and meditated. When I came out of the meditation, I grabbed my book and began reading for a half hour. I then wrote a new chapter of my blog novel, did my daily challenge, uploaded it, and emailed my list. I went out to lunch with Merritt, Avram, and Nikki at an amazing restaurant. I felt the warm breeze as I enjoyed an amazingly delicious lunch. I had registered earlier in the day, and I was able to secure a great seat, sitting next to friends that I love. I arrived that night at the event, dressed nice, looking and feeling like a rock star. Dave and Dave made their grand entrance, and I started screaming with joy. Then came the time for the commission countdown. When they called more than $20,000 earned, Merritt and I proudly stood up and walked up onto the stage. I lovingly hugged as many people as I could. As I was recording this from my smartphone, Dave Sharp noticed me and asked me to say a few words into the microphone. And I poured my heart out. The entire audience cheered and clapped loudly. I felt as if I was on top of the world. After that event, I continued to meet so many cool people. Everyone wanted to take my picture and interview me. I felt like a celebrity. Later that night, I went out to dinner with Nikki and Avram, and they looked me in the eyes and told me they were proud of me. I am now sitting in my awesome hotel room after an amazing Friday, January 24th, 2014, a day that I will never forget. I am going to sleep now, and I will dream of even more amazing things. I will awake tomorrow morning even better than I am right now. Thank you, universe. So that's my perfect day. If you guys feel compelled, write out your own and take the challenge and read it every morning and every night, and we'll see what happens. All right. Love you guys.